Good evening, class. This is Charles Evelyn, um, coming to you with the assignment that we have for creating inserting a Flash document into our HTML in response to a change order from our client. So one of the things we did obviously is went to iStock Photo, uh, got the video, I loaded that up, I created a poster size, the same size as the video frame for that particular video. Here it is here in Adobe Illustrator. I went into the media playback, Flash media playback, and added the video here and the file. I'm using MAMP, so what I did, one of the things I had to do because I was having problems earlier because I had the full path name from the file, so I had to add the local host instead of the path name to the server. I was having some problems with that. I just figured that out just a few minutes ago. And so now that that was done, I was able to do a preview and see the code and then put it into my page. So then I went to Coda, my developer tool that I'm using for this project, and I inserted it inside here, and here's that file. And one of the other things I did also is on the CSS portion. I created a since it was in my call to action cell already. Once I had it in there, it didn't want to cooperate and play nicely with it. So I had to create yet another CSS statement using the subordinate or the child object of object, and place the statements accordingly to have it centered the way I wanted it to on the page. So I did that, and then I was able to get it to work properly. And so here is the page. Actually, let me go back one more thing. One of the other things I did, I created a video link page using the same CSS correction, using the same HTML from what I had before. I just created a new page and called it video-link.html. In the main page, I just added a link to that particular page here. So when we go over to the home page and then we go over here to video, as you can see, the new video link is here, and yes, I didn't fix that. I'll have to take care of that. The file is embedded here, and you can see the appropriate video. And once again, here is the poster page that I made for it, and the file is here playing. This is in correction. This is in Safari, and if I move on over to Firefox, I also have the same thing with the video link, and here is the video here in Firefox. One of the problems that I did have, however, in Opera, the video is there, you can see the link there, but it will not play. I'm getting this message here. I've tried to mess with it in Opera and Chrome, and it does not seem to want to cooperate, so I probably need some help in seeing how I can fix it in those two browsers. But other than that, the file does play in at least two browsers that I know of, so it is playing here. One of the things moving forward that Mr. Bloom recommended is that we minimize our CSS in order to get trim down the excessive calls to different classes, and so I didn't get a chance to do that here. One of the things I want to do, once I started doing that earlier, things just started collapsing, and between that and the frustration of not getting the video to work properly until I figured out using that the local host instead of the full file path kind of put me up against the wall here. But that's one of the things I wanted to be able to do, is to minimize the classes, but yet still use the parent-child, or the child type selector with those new CSS3 selectors that he mentioned to myself and a couple of others earlier. So that's one of the things I wanted to do, but just got into a bit of a crunch here with getting this done. So this is what I have so far. Like I said, the video is playing in at least 2 browsers, and hope that works. So thank you very much for your time, and you guys have a great evening.